We are going to make a piston that will fit inside this cylinder. So I will select the cylinder, then I will hide the other part, so I will use Ctrl Alt Space, hide unselected. And to make the cylinder, we will use the cylinder here in the starter catalog, so I will right drag the cylinder and I will drop it here on the center point, drop its part, and we got a question if you want a cylinder on every linked feature. No, I click no here, and then I will change the diameter. I will grab this handle, make it a lot smaller so that we can see the hole here in the cylinder, and then we left click and hold this handle, move the cursor to this edge, press and hold the shift key to snap to this edge so that we get the right diameter. And I will grab this handle and push a bit, and then I will let go and type 22, and then we will place it inside the cylinder. So I will right click on the IntelliShape and choose Flip Extrude Direction. Then we will make this piston hollow, and we will use the shell part command to do that. And we come over to the properties, we will use inside, and open faces will be that face, and the thickness will be 2 millimeters. Then the bottom will have a different thickness, so I will click this box so that this text will become red. So now it is active, and the thickness of the bottom will be 5 millimeters. So I will move the camera to this position and select the bottom, and then I will right click here in the scene and click OK, and we have cut a hole here inside the piston. And we need a joint bracket here inside the piston, because eventually the connecting rod will be attached or connected to this bracket here. So I will use a cylinder again. I will right drag a cylinder, drop it here in the center, drop its part, and I will change the diameter to 10, and the height will be 15. Then we have to remove some materials so that the connecting rod can be mounted to the bracket. So we will cut a notch here. But to know which side we have to cut that notch, we must bring back all the other parts. So I will use Shift Space to show all, and now we see that it is on this side that we will cut a notch. So I will use Cut Extrude, and I will drop it here, and I will grab this handle, use the Shift key and snap to that node, and do the same on this side, snap to that node, and I will also do that here, snap to that node, and the depth will be 10.5 millimeters. Then I grab this handle and use the Shift key to snap to this side of the connecting rod, and I will drop it there. But I'm sure that we have to make some adjustments to that notch so that the connecting rod will fit to the bracket, but we will leave it like this for now. Then we will do some more adjustments to the bracket, so I will select the bracket and I will hide the unselected part, so I will use Ctrl Alt Space, and we will cut a hole or add a threaded hole here. So I will come over to the ICM mech catalog and I will drag a hole, drop it here in the center, and it will be 4 millimeters, and it will go through, and I will make sure that it goes through. Yes, and then I will click OK, and the hole will be placed 10 millimeters from the bottom. So I will right click this handle, edit distance from point, this edge, 10 millimeters. Then I remove the tribal, and we will also blend this edge. So I will select the part in part level and use the S key and choose blend, and I will select that edge, and the radius will be 5 millimeters. Type 5 and hit enter once, and then I will hit enter again to confirm the command. Now we can bring back all the other parts by pressing Shift Space. And then I will move the camera to top front right and fit scene. And then we will save this scene and we will continue in the next video.